Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a yellow shirt with red print that says hentai on it. That's right. I'm a supporter of the arts. I am a man of culture. So, a lot of you who listen to the show know that I don't watch sports. I don't watch sports ball. I stopped watching sports when Colin Kaepernick started kneeling. That's when I stopped watching sports. And then as time went on, more and more sports franchises, whatever, were putting BLM on their shirts and just other SJW leftist social issues, like putting criminals' names on their helmets or on the jerseys. And, when I watch sports, I watch it for entertainment. I don't watch it for social issues. I don't want to see you kneel. I mean, I can't go to my job. Well, I mean, like my job, we don't have the national anthem. I'm just saying, like, I can't go to my job and protest. Like that would make no sense. So I don't see how it makes sense that whatever sport you play, whatever you're a basketball player, that's your job. Like, what are you doing protesting? Shouldn't you just be playing? Shouldn't you just shut up and put the ball in the hoop? And so also wait, and also, um, no, I'm not saying these people are dumb, but the average professional athlete, just the average, is of average IQ. But a lot of them are below average IQ. Just because you're good at a sport doesn't mean you're good at other things. And when you have people, because a majority of these people aren't even registered to vote. So when someone who isn't even registered to vote is telling you about politics, it just doesn't make sense to me. It makes no sense. Um, it's a little different if maybe you vote and maybe you're a political analyst. And when I say political analyst, it's not like you go to school to be a political analyst. But if you've spent a good amount of time doing research, you actually know what you're talking about. You can articulate it in a way that a simpleton can understand. Because like politics can be complicated. The good political analysts are the people who can speak in a way that your average Joe gets it, and you're not doing it in a CNN way or a Fox News way, because both of those are tilted to one side, which that side is the uniparty. So anyway, because it's gay month, because it's bundle of sticks month, the wokest of the woke month, the month where 1% of the population is shoved in your face every day. I didn't know that this was like my business. I don't need to know who you sleep with, but anyway, because it's I'll never have a kid the natural way month. I mean, it's I wasn't meant to breed month. I mean, it's Pride month. Uh, you know, uh, every major corporation is trying to virtue signal, but sports teams, they have Pride nights and they'll have Pride jerseys where like they'll have their jersey, but like the numbers will be rainbow because that's normal. Well, I got some good news. I have some good news for all the normal people out there. I have some good news for all the religious people out there. I have good news for all the people who just want to live a normal life and not have some degenerate's sexual preference shoved in your face. If you're just a normal person, a regular person, a heterosexual person, aka a normal human being, I have good news for you. The NHL has banned the pride jerseys, which is great. I mean, like, if you want to have a pride night, I guess apparently you could still have that. You know, if your hockey team wants a pride night, they can have it. But the stupid pride jerseys are banned, and the reason why is because last season, like, there's players that didn't want to wear the pride jersey, and there's some teams that didn't want to wear the pride jersey. And what happened? It became a news story for like a couple weeks each time. Each time it was like a news story for like 2 weeks. And so instead of talking about the NHL, you're talking about some friggin' homo jersey. And then the players that didn't wear the jerseys, the players that stood up for their beliefs and didn't want to push gay propaganda on their children, those players, all of them, their jerseys became like their jerseys, their jersey sales increased. And the first guy that did it, his jersey became the best-selling jersey out of all the NHL. So it's like the average fan agrees with this. The average fan does not want Pride Night. The average fan does not want the players wearing Pride. Think about it. If you're an NHL fan, the average NHL fan is a straight person. Preferably, not preferably, mostly. Once I start using words that have more than three syllables, I get them all mixed up. Um, the median NHL fan is a heterosexual male. Just like you know, and the other female obviously, but it's like heterosexual people, but it's mostly male. So think of the average straight guy. Does the average straight guy like care about gay rights, care about gay issues, care about whatever lesbian issues, care about trans issues? No, they don't. The average heterosexual person doesn't give a fuck about gay shit. They don't even think about it. They don't want to know about it, and when they see it, they're usually disgusted. Okay? The NHL doesn't know their fan base. And then, if you've ever been to an NHL game, people bring their kids to the game. Lots of families go see hockey games. So, do you want to have to explain to your child what the stupid rainbow pride thing is? No, you don't. You don't. When you're a parent, you want your child to be a child for as long as possible. You don't want to have to explain weird shit to your kid. You wonder why attendance has gone down. Yeah, because you got some stupid shit going on. Just play the fucking game. Anyway, because every time a team didn't wear their jersey, and then also you have to remember some of these players are from countries where it's illegal to be gay, and so if they wear the pride jersey, they can face jail time when they go back to their country. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. And then you have religious players. A lot of players who are religious, they can't wear it. What happened to religious freedom? And so these players get attacked, and especially the religious stuff. I love how like your religious freedom goes out the window when it insults the left. These woke SJW leftist groomers. Anytime your personal freedom goes against their beliefs, what you want doesn't matter. So it's like they can have their way, but you can't have yours, and they will force you to bend to their way instead of just coexisting. And the easiest way to coexist is to just have a hockey game. No propaganda. Just have the game. Because you know why? Everyone wins. Because if you're a person who like supports gay shit and you go to a hockey game and the only thing there's a hockey game, you win. If you're a straight person and you just want to have a regular night, live your regular heterosexual life, and just want to go to a game and be entertained, guess what? You win. You both win because it's just a hockey game. There's no bullshit going on. Politics The only thing politics does is make half the people not like you. Now, in terms of this, the Pride Night, it's obviously if only 1% of the population is identifies as or is gay, whatever, it's pretty pointless to even have a Pride Night. The percentage of people who are gay who are hockey fans. Uh, Now I've heard different statistics. I don't know how they get these statistics. I really don't know how. But one of the many independent news sources I watch said 3% of hockey fans are gay, which I don't see how that's possible. But okay, let's just see. I don't know where they get these stats from. I really don't know where they get these stats from. Okay, but let's just say, okay, if this is true, if 3% of your fan base is gay, what are you doing? You're gonna alienate 97% of your fans. Just fucking play hockey. Stay out of politics. Okay, so like, let's take away the gay propaganda. Let's say they had Republican night at a hockey game, where like every hockey player wore like a, I don't know, R shirt, whatever. I don't know. Well, what's gonna happen? You're gonna piss off half your fans because I don't know. It makes common sense, right? Because there's gonna be some Democrats going there like, hey, wait a moment. Well, I don't think that way. So imagine if instead of having Republican night, they just had a hockey game. Both sides win. Yeah, I don't get it. These corporations are catering to people who aren't going to increase sales. I thought the whole point of running a business, because a hockey team is a business. The whole point of it is to make money. If you want to make money, you have to be as general as possible. Okay? What is everyone like? Okay, well, if it's a hockey, for example, if it's sports, they like the sport. Promote the sport. Promote like some Hall of Fame players on your team. Have that instead of a Pride Night. Have like whatever. If you're a Kings fan, have like the greatest Kings that ever played are going to be here Tuesday night. You can honor them. Blah, 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 whatever. Just so many things you could do. But you're catering to a group of people that don't go to your games, aren't going to increase sales of your games, are going to decrease sales actually because people aren't going to go. People are, like stuff like this makes you lose fans. Look at me, like I'm still affected by Colin Kaepernick kneeling. I stopped watching all sports. Look at the NBA. Their ratings have been the lowest in years. NFL ratings are down because they were doing stupid shit like the Black National Anthem. Last time I checked, this is America. There's only one national anthem. And once again, you're catering to just black people, and they make up 13% of the population. And then, like, half of those black people don't even consider themselves black. So, what are you doing? And then you're alienating, the other, whatever. I'm not good with math, so let's just say, like, 80% of the country. Like, why would a white person want to hear the black national anthem? Why would a Mexican American want to hear the black national anthem? Why would a Japanese American want to hear the black national anthem? Hell, there's a bunch of black people that don't want to hear the black. Just want to hear the national anthem. This is America. We don't have a white national anthem. Makes no sense. We don't have straight night. How come we don't have heterosexual night at the hockey game? Like, once you include one special interest, well, you're leaving out a bunch of others. So you're just pissing off more people than pleading, pleasing. Makes no sense. And what also doesn't make any sense? How come I could run the business better than these people? But I'm just some schmuck sitting in his room with K-pop idols on his wall. Anyway, I've said enough. I'll talk to you later. You guys have a good one. Peace.